Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Drop Plug Reviews. Today I have the Jordan 13 Solefly. Now before we dive into this review, make sure to like, comment, subscribe on this video. Also share it with your friends and family that are interested in the Jordan 13s, specifically the Solefly pair. Again, if you like this sneaker, we have it available right now on dropplug.com. Also on our app, available on the App Store and Android Store. Now let's get started with this review. So for those of you that aren't familiar with Solefly, they're a sneaker boutique in Florida. I know that they have a shop in South Beach, Miami, and another one in another part of Florida. But if you're ever in the area and you're looking for some sneakers in Florida, Solefly has sneakers, and they're not resale stores, so they sell everything at retail as well. So make sure to check it out. And this is a pretty cool sneaker. I'll be honest, I'm a little bit biased, but I'm gonna be unbiased in this video. But I'm a fan of the colorway of the shoe, just right off the bat. It's a really nice color. It reminds me of like a yacht-ish kind of vessel, just by the colorway, the materials used. I love the suede, it feels amazing. Also the inside, the material they used on the inside of the sneaker and on the tongue as well. There's like 3 different materials used on this sneaker that we're going to dive into in the review. But overall, this gives me like a really high luxury yacht feel. And that's exactly what Solefly was going for with this sneaker. They wanted to remind the consumers or their fans of maritime vessels through the colorways, materials used throughout the sneaker. And you can really see that they executed it perfectly. So this is the box of the Jordan 13 Solefly. It has a clear lid with the Solefly emblem on top of it. And as you can see, the wrapping is in blue, and this is supposed to resemble the ocean, the Miami Ocean. Again, this ties back to the yacht feel, yacht inspired design of the sneakers. So right out the box, the sneaker feels amazing in hand. You can feel the quality of the canvas, the suede, all the materials used together. Also the textures of the holes on the side of the sneaker, which is a unique styling for the Jordan 13. As I show the front of the sneaker, you can see the canvas material used. This is where the muslin colorway is at. On the top of the tongue, you see the Solefly symbol. On the bottom of the tongue, you can see it says Solefly on a little label found on the bottom of the tongue area towards the toe box. One nice additional touch to the laces is that they are reflective, so it's kind of hard to catch them on camera. The sneaker has a muslin, light smoke gray, gum light brown, and celestian blue colorway. The underneath of the sneaker is quite peculiar. It kind of reminds me of the floors, the wooden floors that you'll see on a yacht. It looks nice overall. And then here's both of the sneakers side by side. Overall, I think it's a really nice colorway on the shoe. Let me know what you guys think. It's a pretty well thought out design as a whole. I think every color used to design the sneaker was well thought of by Solefly, and overall I think it's a really pretty sneaker. All right guys, so retail for the sneaker, it starts at $200. With tax, obviously you're going to pay a little bit more. It is on the higher end of sneakers. Even for me, for retail, this is more on the higher end, going more towards like Yeezys and things of that nature. Unfortunately, with resale, it's a lot lower. So in fact, you can get the sneaker for less at resale than you can at retail. So that's just a hint there if you guys are looking to buy or invest in these shoes. Long-term wise, I can see the sneaker going up in value, definitely. I can definitely see this going up. It's a nice colorway. It's a Jordan 13. Usually these take some time. Okay, but it's not, but I don't expect it to be like a $600-700 shoe. Maybe upper 200s, lower to mid 300s. Sounds like the price range this sneaker may settle at in a few years time. Who knows? We might follow up in a few years to see how it does. But overall, the retail is pretty high at 200. Resale is like 180 on the lower end to 200 So resale's pretty on par with the retail. With that being said, this is more of a sneaker for people that love Solefly, the brand, and just the colorway, and Jordan 13s. Again, Jordan 13s aren't as widely accepted as Dunk Lows or Jordan 1s, and now with the Jordan 4s. So usually you don't expect these to do so well in the resale market right off the jump. Usually they take some time to um, sell out, or all the pairs are gone and then the value starts to increase. With that being said, there are still pairs available in store if you're looking for some. Now let's give the sneaker a drop score. So how we calculate the drop score is an in-house formula that we've created to take into account the sneaker's cool factor, quality, price, resale value, colorway, and availability. And then we use our formula to create an unbiased total. So that's especially what the formula is used for. If you look at the charts, if you were to just add it across the bat, let's just say 5 through, the addition doesn't make sense, but that's because of the formula we use, which removes bias in me and other people here at Dropplug that may rate these sneakers. It gets rid of the bias, helps us come up with unbiased review on sneakers, and that's what I'm trying to deliver to you guys. So let's get started. With cool factor, I give the sneaker 5. Now, you may be wondering why a Jordan 13, especially this and its low resale value, a 5. I'll tell you exactly why. Again, Jordan 13s are not, they're common, but you don't see them as much as 1s, 4s, dunks. So with that being said, having the Jordan 13 and in this specific colorway, there is a cool factor to it, because first of all, you might be the only person in the event or on the street with these on. And then in addition to that, if other people have a Jordan 13, this is a different colorway, and also it's a collab version of the Jordan 13, which I think adds a little bit more value and a coolness around the sneaker. It tells a story, and definitely wearing these makes you stand out from the everyday consumer or sneaker user or sneakerhead. So that's why I give the cool factor a 5. So quality is amazing with the sneaker. Only time will tell how the materials will fade off, especially the suede on the blue part of the sneaker. Time will tell how this will look in maybe a few years or after a couple uses. So for that, I give quality a 4. It's a really nice sneaker, well put together for a volume shoe. But overall, just the materials are not easy to clean, versus just having like a leather sneaker or a black sneaker. So that's why I give the quality a 4. Price, I give it a 2. Now, price, I base it off of the dollar amount, $150. I think if a shoe's over $150, it has to be very compelling, and there needs to be some kind of specialness to the shoe for it to be given that price. In this case, the shoe's $200 retail. In California, you're probably going to leave with like $215, $220 out of the shop. So the price is very high. So that's also why the resale value is not as good too, because for a reseller to justify spending $220 on Jordan 13, there needs to be some kind of exponentially higher demand that they can sell it quickly and make their money back. So therefore, the resale value, I have to give that a 1, because as a very low resale, as I previously stated, the resale is actually less than the retail price of the sneaker. And that's just because the current market, the current economy, and the colorway and price. Those are the reasons why the resale is so low. Colorway, I give this a 3. Yes, I love the colorway. I'm a huge fan of it, but it's blue and beige, gray. There's a lot of colors, and I understand my view on colors is going to be different from the mass variety of people that just like the simple white base and one color or two color or three different colors that are, I'll say, earth tones, or just, your generic color spectrum. So this sneaker definitely is going to cause some attention. If you're a person that doesn't like attention, you probably will stay away from sneakers like this because it's very loud. Everyone's going to wonder, where did you get these? And that's going to be the thing about that. So again, this may turn off a lot of people. And lastly, availability, I give that a 1. because it is available in stores. You can find them on Nike. Solefly sold them out, but I know that Nike has some pairs still in stock. So because of that, I can't give it anything much higher than that. Going into physical shops may be a little bit harder, but overall, the fact that it's available on store and online, it hurts its availability score as a whole. If you like the sneaker, you can use the code SOLEFLYREVIEW to get $30 off this shoe or any other shoe we have in dropplug.com and also on the Dropplug app. Overall, I do give the sneaker a score 5.3 out of 10, which gives it a silver rating. Again, this is just a score, our drop score. This shouldn't deter you from wanting to buy this shoe or push you away from it. Again, Solefly did an amazing job with the colorway, all of that, but just basing off the general market and resale values, I give 5.3 overall. Now that's it for the review. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Again, thank you guys again for watching these videos. Let me know below what we should review next. If you have any sneakers that you want us to review, it could be honestly any kind of sneaker, old, new, upcoming, I don't care. I'm gonna try my best to get my hands on it, and I'll do an authentic, unbiased, in-depth review for it. As always, I appreciate you guys showing up and watching these videos. Take care. See you guys again in the next video. Peace out.